It is nighttime in the Kitty Cafe. In fact, this message is meant to be seen and heard and witnessed at night. So if it is not nighttime in your current day, I suggest waiting to hear and listen to this message once the dark hours of the day have arrived for you. Yes. I think this is the year that I finally understand how to truly integrate, or at least at best commit to integrating and integration, specifically because it is Pisces season and the cosmic astrological year is coming to a wrap. And that's kind of what Pisces energy does, huh? It like carries a little bit of every sign and energy and stuff. What was the point of that? Why did I say that? Oh my gosh, I need some of this tea. Every other potent person that is out here trying to summon the flames directly from the flame kingdom, conjuring in some way, right? I know that I am definitely conjuring. I've been trying to conjure for years, and I feel like I am finally at a point where I am resourced enough to do so responsibly and knowingly. Now I just need the heart energy. The heart energy. That's desire. If you have true, genuine desire for something, true passion, true love, the discipline and the integrity just comes with a challenge, because discipline and integrity is a challenge, but it comes more out of gratitude and out of love and out of heart energy, right? Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that so beautiful? Anyways, I just wanted to say that and get that off my chest. My name is Izzy. This is my pink palace. This is my kitty cafe. And today I am having really bitter prodigiosa tea to soothe the nerves and to soothe my tummy in the middle of very bitter situations and a very bitter world around me. So I have gotten very good at drinking this tea over the years. I truly believe that any indigenous person, any native person living in this world, no matter where in the world you are, I truly believe that we have an innate ability to continue to not only survive, but to thrive. And we have the roadmap for how to do so, for how to survive, literally written in our DNA, in our biological structure, in our cellular structure, in our bone structure, like literally in everything. And having the ability and the knowledge and skills to tap into that intuitive self is key. No one can really tell anyone how to survive, what the roadmap to survival and the roadmap for thriving is, just because everyone is very different. And everyone's heart energy is very different. Everyone's desires is very different. And everyone's just everything is very different. Everyone's passions are very, very different. Like I know mine are very unique. Of course, there are people who have similar passions and things like that and stuff, obviously similar interests. But when it comes to really tapping in and reading the innate, intuitive knowledge that is in our physical structure is a whole journey and is very unique because there's only one us. Knowing how to sharpen the eye, the third eye, knowing how to open the crown, knowing how to tap into the heart, knowing how to allow these messages to materialize, and knowing how to pay them attention with integrity. Pay them attention and pay them integrity. Having integrity with the self is definitely a whole thing. Anyways, I hope I'm making sense, but what I'm trying to say is that the roadmap to survival is written in our DNA. Listen, attune to self, and you will find it. We will find it. I am finding it now. But in order to find it, there's so many steps that come before that. Being the, what is it called? Casualties of violence, being the casualties of colonization, comes with a lot of challenges. There's so many challenges, violence, that we're set up for failure, right? We are set up for failure in many different ways. And so, of course, it's going to be difficult and challenging to learn the skills necessary to listen and to tap in and to know how to pay attention to ourselves so that we can see and decode that roadmap in ourselves, in our DNA. So we have a lot of work to do. I know that I have a lot of work to do, and I want to do it. I'm committed to this. The roadmap, I mean, looking for my own roadmap. And I hope that you also are committed to looking for your inner roadmap. It's in your DNA. It's in our DNA. This is also for indigenous people, native people, people of diaspora. This is not for colonizers, unless you want to just listen to my message and stuff, and fine. I think that as we listen closer to ourselves, the answers just come. The answers just come, and we know what to do. We will know what to do. If we have reliable elders in our lives, they would definitely be able to give us insights. If we have reliable ancestors that may help us in the ether, great. It's so bitter. Oh my gosh. It's so bitter, holy fuck. Anyways, happy Pisces season to all that celebrate. I'm a Pisces moon, and I feel called to pull some cards. I have two decks. The first card pull that I want to do is an oracle reading for Native Indigenous Collective. So I'm going to do that for the Native Indigenous Collective. And then I also want to pull some cards for Pisces moon people. Because it was a Pisces moon recently, and that's my natal moon. So let's pull something for Pisces moon people. But first, for the Native Indigenous Collective, I want to pull some oracle cards. I need my hands for this. Hands are so powerful. Like, hands are very potent. Hands are the entry and exit of energy, and so that's why touch is so important. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I don't want to go into a whole rabbit hole about hands and the energy and the portals. Oh my gosh, my hands are tingling. But it is a whole thing. Like, sometimes I am unable physically to touch people. I don't shake hands with a lot of people because nah. Sometimes I just know when not to allow my hand to touch someone. Okay. I'm gonna pull from the Jade Oracle. I'll show the box right now. This is the Jade Oracle deck. This deck was gifted to me on my 29th birthday, and 2 years ago by my good friend Ave. Oh, Ave, thank you. Okay. Interesting. This is written in Nahuatl, and I'm not sure what region because there's several different regions and several different like dialects or versions of Nahuatl. But okay, it's 2 words: Lady and Lord of the Underworld, Señora y Señor del Inframundo. So it's Micteca Kiwatl Mictlan Tecutli. Okay, Micteca Kiwatl and Mictlan Tecutli rule over Mictlan, the underworld. They are often shown as part skeleton and part flesh. There were a number of places that people went after death, but most went to Mictlan. The 2 are associated with the altars built to honor the ancestors. The Lady and the Lord of the Underworld are there to welcome you at the end of your journey. They greet you, letting you know that it is time to rest. Okay. Their greeting signals the end of a cycle, a stage, or a project. A moment when you can surrender. That's our collective oracle message. I guess it's... Fuck, okay. So we got Lady and Lord of the Underworld. The 2 that greet individuals that have passed into the underworld. Mictlan. The end of a cycle or a stage or a project. A moment when you can surrender. We have been fighting against an inevitable destruction, and because it's an inevitable destruction, the best thing for us to do is to just put down our weapons, our own need to fight, and rest. Okay, I'm being super reminded of the wise woman from Princess Mononoke. I think we should all watch Princess Mononoke. Native and Indigenous collective should just watch Princess Mononoke. It's so beautiful and it's so sad, and it's just really gorgeous. It's about survival and divinity and the indigenous population, like the last remaining tribe. Okay, but here is how I am interpreting this. In Princess Mononoke, at the very beginning of the movie, the wise woman sees the attack that the main character, Ashitaka, has on his arm, and so basically she tells him what that means. So she gives him a stone reading with stones, and she's like delivering bad news. She's like, this is not good. He's like, okay. And she's like, yeah, there's nothing that you can do to change your fate, but you can rise to the occasion. That's what she tells him. She's like, it's gonna happen no matter what, but you can rise to meet your fate. You can rise to the occasion. And I feel like that's probably the message of this card for the collective, for the Native Indigenous collective. Like, we are literally surviving still. But I think that the message here is like, we just need to rise to the occasion. We have to rise to the occasion. Colonization and violence is strong. It's coming down harder than ever. It never stopped. The history of human colonization on other humans, on indigenous native populations, since it started, it has not stopped, and it is coming down really heavy right now. And I don't know, I feel like we're in a Princess Mononoke situation where we cannot stop our fate, but we can rise to the occasion. And all we can do is rest and enjoy. I'm gonna draw another card and see if the Oracle has something else for us. But I feel like that's it. Fuck, that's really real. I didn't expect that to be the collective message. But it is. And I'm using my hands and I really prepared, so it was tingling. Oh my gosh. See another one. Está. Oh, that's really sweet. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know this card. I've seen this one. Mayawel. Heart of the maguey. El corazón del maguey. That's gorgeous. I really like it. I hope that I can like put it up or something. And I'm gonna read it. Mayawel. Here it is. Mayawel. Heart of the maguey. El corazón del maguey. The maguey, a type of agave, was used in almost every aspect of ancient Mexican life. Clothing, medicine, and exterior wall coverings for houses, to name only a few. Mayawel is the spirit at the heart of the maguey. So at the heart of this plant. Mayawel showed the ancient Mexicans the process for making pulque, an alcoholic beverage made with aguamiel, the maguey juice, a sacred liquid used in rituals to honor deities and the earth. Pulque is often associated with mother's milk, and Mayawel is sometimes shown with multiple breasts, relating the deity and women with nutrition and sustenance. Because she is associated with the maguey, Mayawel represents lush fertility and opulence, the fullness of life. Connected to the agricultural cycle and life force of the maguey, she is also related to the moon, rhythms, and cycles. Okay. That's sweet. There's more. When Mayawel comes into your life, she invites you to take a break from drama and return to the basic things that you need in order to survive, such as sleep, food, water, movement, and elimination. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. I want to read it again. Okay. When Mayawel comes into your life, she invites you to take a break from drama and return to the basic things that you need in order to survive, such as sleep, food, water, movement, and elimination. She invites you to connect with the opulence and fullness of your own life. Little burpee. Call to Mayawel when you decide to say yes to life. This affirmation can be very simple, such as taking a deep breath, followed by a sigh. Saying yes to life. Consider Goyoshwaki. You feel powerless, dismembered, and desperate. Imagine that something has taken you to the bottom of a body of water and you are drowning. Suddenly, you decide that you want to live. And for that, you need to breathe. You gather together all of the energy and desire and decide, make the active decision to breathe no matter what. You break free, swim to the surface, and breathe in. That is the energy for Mayawel. Wow. gorgeous. When you decide that you want to continue, she is there to nurture you. And when you are ready to give to life once again, she is there to protect you. Oh, wait, that's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait, this is actually really beautiful. Okay. This card in the book, in the little guidebook, comes right before this one. And I think it's because it's in alphabetical order, but still, like, no, that's gorgeous. That's really beautiful. Okay, so I think this one was more like a really intense reality check. Like, or not even reality check, just really intense reality of the truth. And I love that. I appreciate the honesty and the truth that this card brings, because how can we possibly sugarcoat the current world that we live in? We can't. The reality is that we are gonna die. And we've survived this far. We've tried our best. The overall message was that it's time to rest. And then this one is about also resting and also just appreciating and admiring literally life at its core, life on a cellular level. And I think that that's gorgeous, that while we are here in this very unfortunate negative world, if we choose to live nicely for the rest of our stay here on this 3D realm, we can choose to do it nicely and with heart and with comfort. Okay, this is actually really nice and beautiful. So the reality we cannot sugarcoat, but we can rise to the occasion and be comfortable. I love that, and I accept. I think also I'm gonna add to this, like, in order to have that desire and move from the heart, be good. Like, if we're gonna eat meals, let's eat like good quality meals. If we're going to, you know, drink some water, like, let's be actively cute about it. I don't like giving advice. Never mind, forget I said that. Before I move on to the Pisces moon reading, I want to say one more thing about this, the collective Native Indigenous reading. Right now, there's probably a lot of elders in our lives, or that are at the literal end of their lives. And you know, in our traditions, there's many different places where we go after this realm, and not everybody makes it to the underworld, but a lot of people do. So I think that that is probably a message of let the elders go. They've done their share of survival. It was a different time, a different type of survival, and it's time for them to rest. And those that have gone already, they are resting. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. I feel like that's part of the thing as well. Oh, this is really gorgeous. Okay, so what were we doing? Okay, yes, I finished the Native Indigenous collective reading, and there's so much to say and unpack about that collective reading, but maybe I will have to organize my thoughts, and maybe I can talk about it another time. On Pisces moon reading. So if your moon is in Pisces, this reading is for you. And I'm going to use the Exotic Cancer deck. I love this deck. This deck is from Exotic Cancer. Oh my gosh, right? Not yet. Oh my gosh, what a little slut. Exotic Cancer is an Australian-based artist. If you are a professional fantasy, like I like to call myself, and are in the industry, then check out Exotic Cancer and like the videos and stuff, especially if you danced, because a lot of her videos, her animated videos, are specifically about dancer work life and lifestyles and themes and stuff, and it's just cute. Anyways, that's the deck that I'm doing. I'm gonna use for the Pisces moon reading. So if you're a Pisces moon, we got it. Okay, so if you have your moon in Pisces, this is for you, collective Pisces moon reading. Oh fuck. Fuck, are you serious? Damn. Okay, well, the cards are just not having it today, or the messages today. Fuck, what is the astrology of today? Okay. I know Mars, the fighter planet, the passionate fighter of the sky, was in retrograde and is now out of retrograde. And it was trine our natal moon. So if you are a Pisces moon, Mars is trining your moon. So that's nice. It's a nice, beautiful, harmonious thing. But think about the planet Mars. The planet Mars is the passionate fighter. So Mars and moon are very different types of energies. Pip is drinking water. Don't mind the noise. This is interesting. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi, Boo Boo Bear. Are you back? Okay, good boy. Pip is back. We heard you drinking water. Yeah, did you like it? Is your thirst quenched? Okay, good boy. You want to sit down? You want to listen to the Pisces moon reading? Come here. You want to come here? You want to sit right here? Okay, Boo Boo Bear is going to be here with me. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Okay, the reason why I'm bringing up Mars, the planet of passionate aggression, trining if you're a Pisces moon, if Mars is currently trining, making a trine to your natal moon. Pisces is a water sign. Mars is currently in Cancer, which is also a water sign. So when two planets are sharing the same element, they're making a trine. Quick astrology note, and I want to bring that up because the two cards that came out for Pisces moon reading is Five of Wands in the reverse and Five of Swords in the reverse. Fives in the tarot is usually about conflict. And there's two fives here, Five of Wands and Five of Swords, and they're both in the reverse. Five of Wands is fire energy, so you know that's why I brought up Mars. Mars is a fire planet ruled by Aries, and which is a fire sign. Five of Wands. What am I looking for? Okay, here we go. Okay, Five of Wands. Conflict. See, it the little, even in the book, it says conflict. It is sometimes better to pause and step away rather than continue petty rivalry. Okay, so some of us are fighting someone. We're in fighting mode. We are being our defenses are up. Pisces moon people, the defenses are up. You are triggered. We are triggered. This is for me too, so I'll say we are triggered right now, and we are being defensive. We want to fight. We want to fight for something, and it doesn't have to be violent. Let me keep going. When things get out of control, stop and put an end to them. You might feel constant opposition, and this is a chance to move forward with an open mind, ready to transition whether you like it or not. This is a very poignant description of this card, Five of Wands. So yeah, this is a card of conflict and it's in the reverse. So it's kind of similar to the Native Indigenous collective reading. So if you have Pisces moon and you're also Native Indigenous, maybe you're fighting something that needs to come to an end. You just have to stop and let it run its course. It's done. It's let it go into the underworld. That was it. The collective Native Indigenous reading. So Five of Wands is very much about you're in a conflict, you're triggered, we are triggered, we're in conflict, we're being defensive, we're trying to protect something that we love, something that we care about, and maybe it's time to just integrate, learn the lesson, take what we need, take the lessons that we need from the situation, and give ourselves peace of mind. I don't want to say get over it, but get over it is kind of the vibe that I'm getting. And then Five of Swords is very similar. It is a card of five. Five is tension. Five is some type of conflict. But swords, sweet is air energy. So that has to do with like mental things. So messages and mental things and stuff. So this might have some type of, maybe you're struggling to voice your thoughts, voice your opinions, express what you truly think about a situation. You're probably struggling, or we're probably struggling to identify our truths and or communicate our truths. The thing that we want to communicate is not coming through. So we're struggling to communicate. We're struggling to communicate. Then paired with Five of Wands, like we're probably in conflict. Not only are we in conflict, but we're also struggling to voice the conflict. So it's not a good situation. Like we're fighting something, we're being defensive about something, and we're either it either has to do with something that we've said, or we are struggling to communicate why we are being protective of the thing, or we are struggling to express our concerns to whoever needs to hear them. Reconciliation, okay, that's cute. It says reconciliation and it is in the reverse. So upwards, the thing is conflict. That's like the overarching message, which is the same as Five of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, conflict, but it's in the reverse. So reconciliation, here we go. That's a little bit positive. Have you had a disagreement lately? You see, a disagreement. Or have you had a falling out with someone? The Five of Swords will reveal itself where conflict has cost you something. Pick your battles as you don't want them guiding your path for you. Let the conflict go, learn from it, and move on. Okay, yes, so... Wait, is she poo-poo? Oh, Pippin is concerned. These are quite the readings. It's like... I kind of want to end it there. Okay, so Pisces moon people, we're in conflict. We are in the middle of fighting for something. We're in battle. Maybe we're indecisive about something because swords, that's mental energy. Maybe we've been presented with options, or maybe there are options in front of us. Oh crap, wait, hold on. What was I saying? Conflicts. Maybe we are in a situation where we do have options, but we are in denial. Maybe we are in a situation where we are the problem and we are struggling to see the other options that are in front of us. And maybe we're being stubborn and we have like eye on the prize. That's the only thing that I want, but why isn't it happening type of vibes. It can be that, or it's something to do with that. There's a conflict. You're probably fighting with someone. If you're in union with someone of any kind, if you're any type of relationship and stuff, whether it's a business relationship or a personal relationship or relationship with siblings or with your family or with your parents or whatever, there is tension. There's some type of tension, there's some type of conflict, but the Five of Swords in reverse suggests that you're ready for reconciliation. So maybe this is something that has been going on for a long time. Maybe it's a recent conflict and you're just like, absolutely not, I don't want to fight, we're gonna end this and stuff. So I encourage the Pisces moon collective of the world, of the viewers of Kitty Cafe, to find peace. Give yourself some peace of mind. Get over it. Pisces moon people, it's so difficult for us to get over something. especially because like a lot of things don't make sense to Pisces moon people. Like everything has to be abstract with us. So find clarity, get grounded. Hey boo boo, what is it? Come here, come here. Why don't you come over here? Do you feel left out? It feels left out. It's okay, poo poo, it's okay. I'm just finishing the Pisces moon reading. Should I pick another card? Okay, hold on, let me finish what I was saying. Fuck, I forgot. Oh crap, there was something on my tooth. Okay. Fuck, what was I saying? Okay, oh, that's right. Being a Pisces moon is very difficult. Material things just don't make sense to us. Everything has to be conceptual. Everything is very abstract. I suggest having a Pisces moon day, take a bath, be in water, go into the ether. If you smoke, smoke a bowl and spend some time in the ether, let your mind wander and find clarity. That's honestly the Pisces moon way. As a Pisces moon myself, that is what I do when I need to seek answers. I just get lost in my own head, but in the good way, you know. I don't spiral or anything like that. Like I let myself just float into the clouds. Go to the clouds, go to the ether, smoke a bowl, take a bath, and go to where it makes sense. The material world for Pisces moon often does not make sense. Okay, like if you try to read a guideline, or even if you ask for advice from other friends or the people around you, it's not gonna make sense to you. Pisces moon people, we are so abstract and weird and conceptual, and no one understands us, and our imagination is so grand. The best thing for us to do to make sense out of the situation is to just get lost in our own sauce of mind, take ourselves to our own clouds, go to the clouds. Go, I don't know, do shrooms, do whatever you need to do to go into the clouds and find clarity over there. Just don't fight it. Don't fight your own solution, okay? That is the Pisces moon way. Pisces is just so abstract and conceptual as an energy body, and so trying to solve conflicts for a Pisces moon is probably going to be very solo, and it's going to not take place here in the 3D, if that makes sense. Like, go to the ether, go to the clouds. If you're a Pisces moon and you actively work with your own Piscean lunar energy, then do what you do. Then you already have your own rituals. Do that. If you don't, maybe I can talk about Pisces moon things at some point, but it's a lot. We have a lot of ethering to do, don't we? So tap into yourself, go to the ether, find clarity there, and then come back and extract the information via words or whatever. Make sure you express your clarity and your conclusions to whoever needs to hear that. I want to pull one more card because that message was kind of a lot. I don't know about you. Okay, here we go. I guess it's these two. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, Pisces moon. It's not the best. We're struggling right now, Pisces moon people. The last two cards that I got were Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So another five, another card of conflict. But Five of Pentacles specifically, this Pentacles is earth energy. So that's kind of what I was just talking about. Like Pisces moon people, we struggle with earth energy. And so Five of Pentacles suggests a mentality of lack, a state of lack, and coming from a state of lack. So when you come from a state of lack, you're operating out of fear. Having any type of fear, holding any type of fear, is just going to lower your own self compass and the confidence that you have in your own inner compass. So being in a state of lack is not good for anyone's intuitive compass. But Five of Pentacles is in the reverse. Like, I feel like the message here is that we have the power to move out of this state, or we're probably in denial of our situation, of the conflict that we are dealing with. And then we also got the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. So another sword card. Swords is about it's air energy, so it's about the mind and things like that. And as you see in the card, like the person in the card is bound up with rope, so bondage. And then you can also tell that the person in the card is also blindfolded. What is your boo boo? Oh no, Pip is crying. It's okay, Pip, I'm almost done. I'm just gonna finish doing this reading. So the person in the card is bound, like there's like a mental bondage happening. So the state of lack can easily put Pisces moon people in a state of mental bondage. You don't let yourself be a prisoner of your own mind. It's gonna lead to the lack mentality. Okay, lack mentality, also it's supposed to be like this. The lack mentality can lead to mental bondage, and we're very susceptible to that type of energy because of this conflict. So Pisces moon people, we're struggling. If this is your situation, you're a Pisces moon and you're struggling with something, just do your best to be grounded. Go into the ether, listen to yourself, trust your intuition, tap into your inner compass. Don't get into a state of lack. I feel like the conflict that you're dealing with is something that is threatening your abundance because of the Five of Pentacles that suggests state of lack. So don't let that lack, whatever it is, scare you to the point of mental bondage. Okay, I'm gonna end the reading. Boo Boo Bear needs me. We're gonna be okay. This reading was for me too, because I am also a Pisces moon. Are you okay, Boo Boo? Okay, I need to pay attention to Boo Boo Bear.